having a name of email, and this one, let's make a password, and it's having a name of pass. So as you can see, a name of pass. So it doesn't mean that the variable should be equal to the name over here. No, the variable is just anyhow you want it. You can make a p no matter how you want it. So the next thing we want to do is insert these into our database. So how do we do that? We use an SQL query. So let's say put. So this will be putting it into our database, and we'll be using MySQL query. Okay, during the first times we used to use MySQL query, no li, and that one used to take only one parameter. So that one will be your query, maybe select from anything. But now that we are using the MySQL li, because the other one is outdated or depreciated, for this one it takes two parameters, and the first one is your connection, which is the con. And you'll be wondering, we don't have this variable in this page. No, we connected it to the DB connect, and in here we have that variable. Okay, so we call the variable and we will enter our query. So the query is insert into. Okay, so what's the name of the table we want to insert into? That's users. So insert into users, and here the columns we want to insert into. So we have the first column being the ID, the second one being the username, the third one being the email, and the fourth one being the password. So as you can see, the same over here, ID, username, email, and password. Okay, so now we enter the values that we want to assign to them. So we say values, and you make another bracket, and this one is going to hold the values. So with the values, the ID, for the ID you like to leave it at now, because it's not part of what the user is input over here, because the ID is just to count. Okay, so the ID is having a now, and the username, we have a variable over here, username, holding the username. So let's say with the username, copy this, and the username, you like to bring these things because they are very important, so you put them in it. So username, you paste it here. Then the next one being the email, the variable is named email, so email, and the last one being the password, you have password, so $, password. Okay, so by the way, this is good to go, and the user will create another account. But what we want to check is whether the account was created successfully or not. So we say if put. So you'll be asking, why didn't you use a set over here? Because the reason is that with this put, it will be a boolean whether this code was successfully done or not. So if it was successfully done rather, so if it was successfully done, it will return a boolean of true. So if $put, meaning if it's true, what we want to do is tell the user that his account has been created. So let's say your account has been created successfully. So successfully, is it like this? Okay, just take it like that. So your account has been created successfully. So if it wasn't done, then what we want to tell it is that, just copy this, stick it here. So we want to tell him that we had problems creating his account. So maybe there was a problem creating your account. Okay, so there was a problem creating your account. Okay, seems this code is somehow good to go. So let's save this, and at the end of the video I'll take you through once again. Okay, so if you remember, I told you that I'll be teaching you how to encrypt your password, because it's not nice to just leave them like this. Okay, by the way, let's first test it before I teach you how to encrypt it. So let's move to our dev server and move right into our project. So the project is sign up. So when we open it, this was the interface we created with our HTML, and let's enter the username as YouTube123, an email of y@gmail.com, and a password of, let's say, YouTube. I want to show you something. So a password of YouTube, and when we sign up, okay, we had nothing appeared. So let's see. So nothing appeared. So let me go around and check my errors, and I'll be with you later. Okay, now not to forget, there's some changes I'd like to make, because this is an HTML file, and an HTML file is a static file which accepts no change. Okay, so we would like to change this to PHP and change our file's extension. So let me change the extension to PHP so that it can receive how do I say it? So that it can receive the inputs, like the form when it's submitted. Okay, so when we send this back to the same page, the PHP file can accept it, because when it's an HTML, all these codes will be missing. Okay, when it's an HTML and it's trying to read this, there's no HTML, so it won't be able, but PHP is able to read HTML. So now let's save this, and now let's try out. And I said after this I'm going to teach you how to encrypt them. So let's reload this and enter our username, YouTube, email y@gmail.com, and a password of YouTube. So I want to show you how this password will look in our database. So wow, it says your account has been created successfully. Okay, now let's check our database. You see we have nothing, so let's refresh this, and we have it. ID of 1, username YouTube, email y@gmail.com, and the password is YouTube. So if someone hacks it and he just sees this, oh, I have the password and the email, it will be easy for that person to just get into your account. So let me teach you how to encrypt this. So let's go back to our file, and to encrypt this, you come to the password part, and to receive the password, you like to add another parameter, which is MD5, and this MD5 is a type of encryption in which Facebook used to use. Okay, so you save this, and now let's go and create another account. So I'll make this viewer, because you are my viewer. So v@gmail.com, and let's make the password viewer. So VIEWER. So viewer. Let's sign up, and your account has been created successfully, and let's see how this password will appear. So let's refresh it, and boom, viewer viewed, and look at this password. So even if someone has been able to hack, how is he going to figure out that this is a password? So when you follow me in my next tutorials, I'll teach you how to create a login page, and how to even, when you log into your account, you're going to see your name popping up here, maybe somewhere else. So just subscribe to my page and my channel, and we have a lot to do. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm very hungry, because if you check my subscribes, boom, I'm like, can you stop what you're doing? Because you are doing this and you are having no subscribers, no one wants to watch your video, and this is all full of shit. So please do me a favor, just subscribe. I'm pleading. So thank you for watching my video. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.